Hello everybody, I am the Great Sage, and welcome back to episode 3 of the Mass Effect Let's Play series. So, last week's episode, we finally made it to the Citadel, and we had explored pretty much all of the Citadel to find a couple of the extra missions. We found 3 new crewmates, so we found Garrus, Vicarian, Udnot Rex, and Talizora Naraya. So, with them now in tow, we had now been granted the level of Spectre. We are now a part of the Spectre team, and our first and only mission in this case is to go find and hunt down Saren to bring him back, dead or alive, basically. Um, where we just left off, we just got accepted into the Spectre program. So now that we are part of that, we are going to complete one last thing before we start making our way out of. Well, we got to complete a couple things actually. A couple things before we leave. Before we leave Citadel, and then we start exploring around. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right back into it. So one of the things that we got to do first is we got to travel. We have to travel back down to the wards, and let's go to the med clinic. Reason why we got to go back over to the wards is because we have to go see Emily Wong. We found some incriminating evidence, and she was looking for, she was looking for a good story to produce. So we found that, and we're gonna go give that to her really quick right now.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist.
Had to.
I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
Yes, I did.
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
There you go.
You've got Fist's files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else?
Yep.
That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are.
You got it.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Have fun. Alright, so now that we completed that, we now have to go to CSEC, and we got to complete, well, we got to take care of one of the, not enemies, one of the people there.
You Quarians messed up the whole galaxy when you let the Geth break free. Do your people ever talk about it?
Do the Krogan talk about starting a foolish war that resulted in the Turians sterilizing your people?
Uh-oh.
All the time.
the tension between these two was always hilarious. Oh, let's go talk to the Rex officer, just so that we can get that confirmation thing.
One sec, looking you up.
Something stuck in my teeth. Hey, when it happens.
Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
Yep.
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized.
Yep.
So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Yes, I will be.
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
You good?
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
I like the rare stocks. Now you're talking. See, so you could buy these ones, and these are the best weapons in the game. Sniper rifle, the shotgun, the assault rifle, and the pistol. Like, you can always switch between the two. And I like having them, so. But, let's see, do you have anything that I can buy? Oh, yep, you do. Sweet. Take that. Take that. Just that? Okay. Okay. So now that we got that all purchased and set, we gotta go. Oh, ran out of stamina to keep running. Alright, so we come over here, talk to this gentleman.
Hey there.
Bro's
Oh,
freaking out.
You're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the office?
My colleague is trying to kill me.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore. Yesterday, he followed me. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone.
Is there something I can do?
Would you? He thinks he can just push me around. But you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is, and
Oh, right.
Right.
His name's Shorban.
Wasn't that the Solarian who asked us to scan the Keepers?
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away.
Well, good luck.
Alright. So now we gotta go find him, which actually he's just in the ward, so he's not too far off. I'll see you guys in the ward, so we gotta find him. Alright, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so we made it back here. This is where he's gonna be. Gonna be right there waiting for you.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you
You can
again.
start by telling me.
I'm not sure what you're
Quit
referring
stalling. Your friend,
You-
Jalid.
to. Spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell
You
me.
boys can go.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little...
I'm listening.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from...
What's so special about
Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. And after centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
that? Why are you trying to kill
I'm
you?
not trying to kill him. Khalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
Let's see.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole.
Yeah.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander,
I mean,
if you'll just continue
get
gathering
it.
data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
no, I'm good.
I'm not breaking regulations for you or your research.
All right. You don't need to ask twice.
Okay.
Well then, no more... Of course, Jalid still has the initial data, and I doubt he's planning...
I'll deal with Jalid.
So long, Commander.
Now that that's done and out the way, now we go back to C-Sec and take care of that. So I'll see you guys back at C-Sec. Alright guys. Finally back here at C-Sec. Now we get to talk to this gentleman. Yeah. Try it one more time.
Hello again. Did you...
I found out you've been lying.
You
Lying?
lied to us about the Keeper data.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so
I can't let this continue any further.
But I can't. What will happen to the data when I'm gone? Who will carry on our research?
Too late, Volus. You had your chance.
Right.
But this data could be used to unravel all the secrets of the Keepers. Think what we could learn about the Citadel.
I'm listening.
Tell me more about this deal.
Well, it's still very preliminary, but our initial scans suggest the Keepers are as old as the Citadel itself.
There you go.
We might learn how the Citadel was built, or why the Keepers always rearrange things. The possibilities are limitless.
Then do it legally.
If it's that important, then take it back to the people it belongs to.
I suppose I should. All right, I'll take it back and continue work on it there. Thank you for not turning me in.
Have a nice day, Jalid.
Commander?
What do you need me to do?
Just take this scanner. Whenever you get... Good luck.
I already did all that. See, like I've already done all that. Hey, buddy.
Hello, Commander.
All right. So that was the last couple things I think we needed to do. That the unusual readings we have to go actually travel out to. So now we gotta go speak to the ambassador. So we gotta go up, which we are actually in the right spot of where we need to go. So
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster.
Really?
When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Sounds about right. So we gotta come here, and here's Udina and Captain Anderson.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
Good.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'm stuck in my teeth. I can't
I'll
get
take
it
good
out.
care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before
The Reapers are the real.
I'm with the Council.
But if they do exist,
Yeah.
the conduit's the key.
I'll stop.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice on that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who's... We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
I'm gonna start with
The
Ferris.
colonists on Pharos might still be alive.
It's your decision, Commander.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Appreciate it.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Thank you, Udina.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and
It's
Sarah.
close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectre. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus.
Why weren't you honest
It's
with
not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
Well, still, what happened?
I think I deserve
We
the
had
whole...
intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of
And
bloodshed.
what happened?
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Nope.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core.
Oh.
Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many
The
casualties?
explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500.
Ooh.
Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion.
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of...
Don't blame yourself,
Right.
Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted the... Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres.
Why'd you let him get
Who
away
do you
with
think the Council was going to listen to?
Right.
I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped...
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. Maybe he just likes the violence.
The only thing I care
You're
about
right,
is-
Commander. It's...
I should go.
I'll be here if you need me.
So, now we know pretty much the full story of what happened between the two. So we're now, our new goal is to, so we got 3 new main missions of the game. So we can go to Pharos, to Zeus Hope to see what's going on. We can go to Noveria to figure out what's happening there, or we can go find Dr. Liara Tassoni to save her from any of the Geth that's trying to attack her as well. Now, the other part of this game is
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Oh.
Heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics.
My bro is glitching.
Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you.
I don't know.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%.
I'll do it then.
Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Say it.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Yeah.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
We won't fail. We got him.
Yes, sir.
Alright, guys. So, with that being said, now we do have a couple of different options of what we can do here in the game. So, as you can see, there's missions. There's the main missions of the game of what we can go through. There's also assignments, which are, like I said, side missions, so like side quests. So like we can go find the missing survey team in the Hades Gamma cluster, go to the Hydra system to figure out any of these unusual readings. But there's another particular thing that you can do that is inside the game as well, and that is romance. BioWare has always tried to make it a way to give it as authentic as possible when you're playing these types of games. So BioWare is also the makers of, I believe, Dragon Age as well. Of course, along with Mass Effect. I don't quite remember if they are the makers of Dragon Age or not. But either way, Mass Effect does introduce a romance option where your lead character can romance a few people to build a side relationship outside of what's going on in the actual main story. Now, for the male Shepard, there's only two options that you can romance. You can either romance Ashley Williams or Liara Tassoni. Previous games that I have played, I have always romanced Liara. There's been a couple times where I would romance Ashley in the beginning and then make a decision, and then she's no longer there, and then it's Liara. However, I think for this purpose of the playthrough, I think I'm actually gonna stick with Ashley from the very beginning. I think I'm gonna go ahead and stick with Ashley from the very get-go. But if you guys have played this game before, if you guys have played this game and you guys have romanced people, let me know down in the comments below. Let me know who was your number one romance option in Mass Effect 1 that you played as. Because also you can be a female Shepard as well. So there's a female option of Commander Shepard. So, and the female option you can romance Kaden or I think it's Garrus Vakarian. So you have options. It's very interesting to see how it goes through, and as we go through the episodes, you will see that.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Presley,
we're all on the same
With
team.
all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Good.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness.
It's not.
That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
Yes.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Carry on, Presley.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Presley. I'm making sure. All right. So at this point, we can go. Let's go deal. You know what? For the sake of things, let's go ahead and deal with. Let's see. Hades Gamma Cluster or Argus Rio Cluster, the Hydra system. The other problem too is that having to figure out which one you're going to go to, because you got to search through all these planets and systems and everything in order to figure out where you're going. So, as you can tell, when you zoom all the way out, there's a lot of places that you can go. So, like the Argos Rio, that's where we got to go. The Ars Dixar, that's where she is. Hades Gamma is where we got to go. Although you can explore any of these other options right now, and you can just find different planets to go to and everything, and just really figure out a lot of stuff. So Hydra system is where we actually got to go. You get to see the Normandy take off. And this is the first time that the Normandy leaves after you first play the game. So, which is good, because now you are in control of where it
Commander,
goes.
urgent message from Alliance Command coming in.
Here we go.
I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command.
Admiral.
We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can...
What do you need, Admiral?
What you need,
There's
Admiral?
an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
How does the VI go?
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground to the VI core and manually disable it.
Okay.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. I know Spectre's answered the Council, but you're still human. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses.
Okay, well, we will take care of that in a little bit. Right now, we gotta kind of see which one we gotta go to. Is it... Oh, wait.
Message coming in.
Oh, here we go.
Patching it through.
General distress. Critical system communications failing.
I believe it. Okay, so now we gotta go here. We're gonna go land. And we're gonna go ahead and start taking Ashley with us, and we'll take Tali with us. So in this, in Mass Effect 1, they really give you the ability to like fully explore whatever like planet that you land on. So like when you go to the map, you can really see everything. So like transponder, anomaly. So what I like to do, I like to save what we're supposed to find last. So we'll go ahead, head to this anomaly first, and it shows up. So on the map there, on the bottom right corner there. Whee! Of course, some of the crazy driving is always funny to watch. So. But being able to fully explore like the planet that you're on, it really gives you an insight of what other planets could look like. Like when BioWare was making this game, like they left nothing to just chance. Like they really opened up the imagination of how things could really look if given the possibility, if we were ever able to travel. Recover armor. Now this is where the fun begins. So you gotta press the order sequence, whatever pops up, and it's always random. Turian insignia, that's right. Okay, so now that we found that, now we go here and we're gonna go to the debris. So I'll see you guys over there. You guys have already seen a lot. I won't take up a lot of your time while I'm going through a lot of this, so that we can go find, so we can get through to the first part of the game. So I'll see you guys over at the debris. All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so we are almost to the debris. Nosedive.
Cover me.
Okay. Oh, you see the level 2 hazard right there at the bottom too, right? So, screw it, we'll go ahead and just use it. I like to go through it just because it's easier rather than having to push in all that buttons. But, see, so you see that it has the level 2 hazard, so that means when we get out of our Mako, it pretty much means that like there's a hazard on this planet. So if we stay out in the open for too long, you know, we're gonna get hurt. Sometimes it's a lot of fun, you know, trying to get all your stuff done that you can before you burn up, or freeze, or get poisoned, whichever one that is on this planet. But like, it really makes you think that like, can a planet look like this? Like, can a planet have very similar traits to what we are seeking for in another world? And I know we have found many planets, we have found a particular planet that's like 48 light years away, that is like a super Earth, and it's like 20 times or 40 times bigger than our Earth. So it is a huge planet. And to
looks like the signal's coming from that wreckage.
Yep, we found
Careful,
it.
Commander. I've got a bad feeling about that.
Yeah, me too.
It's a trap!
Oh, luckily, run him over. Whee! Who dares? Destroy you. Yep. There we go. Oh, hey. Bro got launched. Alright, so now that that's done out the way, now we're gonna turn off this transponder. Hopefully that the gas.
Securing point.
Well, so much for that. Move, Ash. Okay, well, that's now done and out the way. You can also find these too. So on the map you see what looks like little cogs in the machine that's actually mineral ores.
Heading to position.
So you can actually come here and you can research these. And so like you get these minerals, you know, and that helps. It gives you money, it gives you, you know, extra things in the game. But we got all that done. And I believe now that that is all complete, yeah, see, we unlocked all these. So find more minerals, find insignia. That we got to go back to the soul system in the local cluster to find it, which that'll be very interesting to go see. Okay, so with that done, now we can go here, return to Normandy, and we're back. Not so much crazy. So, and sometimes the missions are literally that quick. Like we just in and out a few seconds. Oh, in and out a few minutes actually. So Hades Gamma. It's yes, or I think it's in this one that we have to go to. I can't remember. Nope. Yes, this one I think. I've played this game. You know what's funny is that like now that I've had a chance to play this game and like I've played it so much that I kind of remember the names that you particularly have to land on in order to do the missions. So sometimes it's a good and bad thing. However, when they brought, I was concerned that they weren't gonna ever like do a remaster or do a rework of it, but they did, and I was thoroughly excited. So, debris. Okay, well let's go check this out real quick. Okay, we're gonna go ahead at the top there, unless this is the place that I'm thinking about. don't think this is the planet that I'm thinking about, so it might be a different one. But, oh, maybe. You gotta be careful of these guys. These guys do some damage to you. There goes moving. Oh. Jesus. Alright, you're dead. You're dead. Okay, that wasn't part of the plan. That's not what I was looking for. Will you get out of it? Stop pressing the wrong button. Okay, anti-debris. And sometimes it's literally that easy. Alright, so with that now done and said, okay. Oh, we actually went to that one by accident. Okay, got it. Okay, well. Yeah, I guess we can go. Fuck it. We'll just go to the research base. Okay, I'll see you guys at the research base. Alright, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, here we go, guys. We made it to the research base.
Looks like nobody's home.
And Ash, you would be correct. There is nobody home. Doesn't mean we can't grab their stuff. What are they gonna do with it? Go through. Just grab all the things.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Aye, they did.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
Mm-hmm. And you would be right. So, with that being said, now the excavation site is over here. That is where we're gonna go next. They make fun of the of your driving in the next game. They're just like, remember when you used to drive like crap, and it's like, oh, you know what? I don't need that, but it's still pretty funny. All right, so there were people here, but now they is dead, and then they are now husks.
Some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
I mean,
whatever they found, it's long gone now.
Right? It ain't here no mo'. What's in the crate? Oh, yeah, nothing. Nothing worth holding on to. Devices similar to those used by the Geth on Eden Prime. How they came to be buried on the frontier world so far from Geth territory is a mystery. Not too shabby, Don. Sludge canister. Don't need it, don't need it. But yeah, as you can see, they found all the things. Same thing in here. It's just going to be more of the things that transform people. None of those we need because we already have the best armor in the game. Like, we have the best weapons, the best armor. Just Everything else is just selling at this point, and even then, selling is not even worth anything because there's nothing to spend the money on. So I wish we could frivolously just spend the money because we can make it back instantly, very quickly. Just there's just no reason to. Tali's already all set up. Everybody, I think, is already all set up with their stuff that they normally have. So, with that now said and done, now it is time for us to leave. Yep. All right. So now back on the Normandy. Oh wait. Hold on. I check these constantly. So Rogue VI is the next one that we gotta go do. And we're gonna be in a very familiar system to you guys. This is the local cluster. Does this look familiar yet? No? Let's go. Let's see if it looks familiar to you guys here in a little bit. How about now? Does it look familiar? Mercury, Venus, Earth, Luna, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, sorry. Neil deGrasse, Neptune, and then Pluto. Pluto is still a planet to me, okay? Okay, I know people don't claim it. I know people say that it's not a planet anymore. I understand. Was circularized in 2157 as a side effect. Yeah, see? But see, the mass relay lies beyond, like it lies beyond it. So can you imagine if we were able to travel beyond Pluto and actually find something similar like that? Like, can you imagine how crazy that would be? And here's Luna, here's the moon. So we founded the moon, we founded a colony, and we started to live on the moon in 2069. It is currently 2025. That means we have 44 years left to figure out how to get to the moon and how to colonize it. I hope everyone keeps track of that, because we need to figure out if we actually do colonize it or not around that time. If we do, I think people are going to have to start paying attention to Mass Effect a little bit more closely, just in case. 2069, like, I'll still be alive by then, too. That'd be crazy. Okay, so we can go either see the debris or the Alliance training ground. Since we are having fun, let's just go to the Alliance training ground. I mean, well, how far away is the debris? Oh, it's not too far. Alright, well, okay, we'll go to the debris first, guys. I'll see you guys at the debris. Made it! Okay, get out of it. CCCP Luna 23. Alright, well, nothing in it. Alright, now, on to the Alliance training ground. We're going to circle away. I'm trying to travel up these mountains is a little bit more difficult. It's much like Skyrim, trying to Skyrim your way up mountains and shit. We've all done that. We've all tried to Skyrim our way up mountains and shit during in certain games. These are a little bit more close quarters, so we're going to switch to a different weapon rather than just a sniper rifle, which, don't get me wrong, I love using my sniper rifle, but we're going to switch to a different weapon. Okay. We're going to switch to this one. I love using the assault rifle. Power junction. Yep, sell it all. Ooh, was it? Okay. Gonna be enemies here. Well, not enemies, just assault drones. Like that. They were just everywhere. Toxic gas is being vented into the bunker. Access to data. On to the next one. So there's 3 spots that we have to do this in. There's this place, and then there's 2 more that are in the same vicinity. Lights on the optical mainframes flicker and die. The first of 3 computer clusters containing the VI is offline. And now we leave. Put everybody behind the door. Alright, so now that we've done that, now we're gonna head out to the next one. So I'll see you guys inside the next one, okay? We won't be gone too long. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright. Inside of the next spot, we continue on. Still shooting whatever comes our way. Getting rid of things. All we're gonna really see is just drones, just assault drones and rocket drones. That's all we're gonna see while we're destroy them. And so, after we defeat these ones, we'll have one more facility to go through. Same thing. We'll have to go through from there. Kinetic barrier fields powering up throughout the bunker complex. So now these things. The guy is trying to make sure that the VI is trying to make sure that we're good. We're locked in. Second of the 3 computing clusters containing the VI is offline. Now we got 1 more to go. I can't remember, I don't think this was a DLC. I think this was part of the game. I don't quite remember off the top of my head. I know we will run into one of the DLCs later on. It's called Bring Down the Sky, so I'll make sure that we cover that one as well. But we are done with this one, so now it's on to the next one. So I'll see you guys inside the very last one. Okay, I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, here we go. Oh, right in the last one. Let's do it. This is where the fun begins. nothing's gonna be any different. Still facing, you know, the rogue. Hi there. Everybody was just Did you see that? Everybody was just camping out, waiting for us. Man, they didn't even leave anything. They were coming right for us on that one. Damn. Ain't that something? Additional security drones powering up.
Powering up.
All right. I think we got him. See this? Nothing left. Now, a burst of white noise over all frequencies nearly deafens you. Your heart suit heads up. Your heart suit's heads up display interprets it into a series of zeros and ones, which is binary. So 0100 100 0100 101 0100 01010000. Now, they repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights of the final VI cluster flicker and die. You also unlock a specialization class as well. Now, that binary code, those is what it says, spells help. That's all it's saying. So that's all that VI was telling you as it was dying is help. That was it. Your specialization class will replace your base class in the talents on the squad screen. Talent ranks in your base class transfer over to specialization class. I knew how to speak today. Go to your squad screen to view the bonuses you gain from each rank in the specialization squad. So, yeah, we'll get rid of these. Oops. What are you doing? Okay, I was thinking, what are you doing? Don't be changing shit. So with that done, that's all set. Get rid of that. Yeah, so we can go to the squad, see in. See, I think I got commando training, so increased weapon damage, which would be cool to have if I could like reconfigure these, because that would take intimidate out a bit. Well, maybe. Yeah, no, I would probably take intimidation out quite a bit and then put it into other things, but I can't rearrange those, otherwise I would. So, but with that now being said, we are now completely done with this section of things. So now it's time to leave. It's time to leave, and we're gonna go head out to Pharos. Or should we go get Liara first? Just so that we have Liara. So we have a full team. I don't know. Let's see. If we find Liara, we'll be able to take that down and save her. That'll take a little bit to get to, though. Pharos. Zeus Hope. baby. Yeah, okay. Alright. No, we'll go ahead and go save Liara first. So that we have our full crew and we have everything set up so that we don't have to worry about it. Alright, let's get out of the soul system. We'll go find Liara. Wait. Did it say which one she was on? Oh, it was just in the Artemis Tau cluster? Okay. Good to know. I thought it would say where it was, but that's okay. I don't think she's there. I think it's here. I can't remember off the top of my head. I want to say it's this one. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head which one it is. No, it's a stronghold place. What stronghold though? I don't remember there being a stronghold here. Well, let's go. I guess we'll check it out. See you guys in a little bit. Alright, so apparently there's enemies here, so... Well, there's also... pirates. Okay, you're dead. You're dead. I don't remember. I don't quite remember this. Well, we're gonna have fun, I guess. These are just pirates. Was that it? Cause okay. Oh, I guess I can't remember exactly which one she's at.
Eat this.
Oh well. That's it. I guess we'll go explore upstairs and see what that is. I'm trying to remember where I thought it was this planet. I thought it was this system is where I could find her. I sometimes have a hard time remembering which one it is. Cause it's so many of them trying to remember which way to go and which one to do. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Okay, so. Oh, okay, so that has to do with Nasana. We ran into her while we were on the Citadel. Remember, she was in the bar where we had to go talk to the clerk. She said that I can't talk to you right now. I'm busy. Yeah, so she's a diplomat, and her sister is a pirate, basically. So. Eventually, she sends out, you can talk to her, and she'll give you a mission to go eliminate her sister, basically, or no, to go save her sister. But come to find out that her sister's actually running the thing, and then she tells you, well, you know, I knew that, I just wanted to make sure. But now that we've eliminated her, we can go back and be like, yeah, no, we've already done that. You should, we should do something about that. Athens. I think it's... this one. I think it's third. Yes. Okay, so I was almost right with my first one. All right. All right. In and out, real quick, guys. We're gonna go rescue Liara to Sony.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Alright. I guess we'll go check it out now, won't we? There's gonna be a lot of Geth on the way there, so we'll have fun dealing with them while we're going about. I have tried to find a way to go like over the lava. It doesn't do well. You just end up dying. Like I've tried to find ways up and around the thing, but you either die or you end up in like a death barrier. You run into the barriers of the game. Ship. Keep on going. Gotta keep on going. I was gonna say, is that my tire? Oh, we can't destroy them in there. There we go. there we go. Oh, that one's beyond. I think it's this one that controls it. I think it's this one. Nope. I was wrong. Try that again. Tali, you led me the wrong way. I've tried to run past my Mako once, and it just and it would just put me back in it, and I'm just like, no. That up. Let's get out of here. Alright. Round and round we go. That was another thing too. When I was first playing this game, I didn't realize that that the Mako had a boost system. I thought that was really cool. I was just saying, oh man, like that is cool. So I would always use it. Guns do eventually overheat, so you know, far too long of use of them and they do eventually overheat. It is speed up the entire way. I can just imagine, like, being humanity trying to figure out what the hell is going on while we're traveling through space, and realize, no, we really aren't the last. We really aren't the only ones out there. Like, I don't think the world would I don't think the world would be ready of the fact that if we were not the only ones out there, if there were life out there, I don't think the world would be ready to know that knowledge. And just the reason being is because we wouldn't know what to do with it. There'd be a lot of problems. There'd be a lot of problems with both sides of things. Like, first and foremost, you know, how are we gonna, we would be stupid enough to try to establish dominance over them. Second of all, if any guys see any female, like, versions, like, if any female versions of them walking around, first thing they're gonna think of is, can we fuck it? That's what guys are gonna think. It's gonna be the very first thought in their head is, can we do that? And it's just, it's just guys' nature. It really is. It's guys' nature to think that way. Wanna play sniper? I can play sniper, bro. It's like, because any foreign, any foreign species would definitely, entice a lot of ideas. But we do what we do, and we would, again, definitely try to police the new race, thinking that we are the dominant race, when probably, in fact, we are not. I still think that we are very primitive in our ways of where we are. I do feel like that if there are life, if there is life outside of humans, we are still very primitive compared to what they do. Well, that was easy. There we go, took care of that one. You know, and like, that's what, at least that's what I believe. That's what I believe of where we're at, is that we are still a very primitive race. That we should not be this far behind. We should actually be further. But are we capable of handling the fact of trying to be a better species and be further and be further out? I don't think we can have that type of responsibility anymore. Like there's a whole lot of reasons why we should not try to police the world and try to think that, oh, we know everything. Yeah. You would explain that now, wouldn't it? And again, that's just because I don't think humanity's ready for that type of knowledge. We wouldn't know what to do with knowledge like that. At least in my opinion, I don't think we would know what to do with that. I think we would flip the hell out. You know, like, I'd be okay with it. I would understand that, hey, you know, we really need to realize that we are not the most dominant.
Hello? Could somebody help me?
Hi, Liara.
Please?
No, we can't help you.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
No, you don't. You're fine.
Are you okay? What happened?
This thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
We just need to figure some way past this
It's
interview.
a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
We'll find some way
There
to
is a
help.
control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find... That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from... Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways.
Yeah. We'll take care of that. Oh, I thought that was the right way to get down. It was not. Just easy to do that. Because 9 times out of 10, it's the same code every time. It's the same code all the time, so. Liara.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way.
We have to get you out of here before.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button...
Hold on, Commander. Her mother's working with Saren. Can we trust her?
Right?
I am not my mother. I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
Right?
Any idea how we get out of this?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator.
She's very young.
I still cannot believe all
she's
this.
very
Why would the Geth
adolescent.
come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Yes, she is.
Saren's looking for the conduit. Think fast, Miss Prothean expert.
The conduit? But I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That might... We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock him on my...
Commander.
He needs to move faster.
He'll move just fine. Don't you worry, Dolly. I think we'll just stick with what we know and where to be. So, I'm quite okay with that. I mean, if we finally figured out there is life outside of humanity and, you know, in this universe, cool. I'm all for it. If not, not too worried about it. It just means that we are primitive in this cycle, and that means that...
Brenda, or don't. That would be more fun.
The next cycle we'll have to explore what we could not.
In case you didn't notice, this place...
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Yep.
Not an option. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can.
Anyway, bro, so rudely interrupted. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find anything in our timeline that showcases the fact that we are not alone in this universe. I think it's gonna be many cycles, many centuries, maybe even a couple of millennia before we actually figure that out. Because of how we seem to be in space travel. Because there's so much more that we could do. Like, there's still so much more that we can figure out. Like, we're still slowly figuring out everything every day about how dark matter is, if dark matter really exists, if there's problems with it, how there's just a lot of things that we as humans are still trying to slowly figure out, and there's still going to be
too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
He's loud though.
Joker pulled our asses out of there.
I see. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me.
What did Saren want with you?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
Right.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves.
I've got my own theory.
With all due respect, it is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved.
No, there's reasons.
But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before...
Where'd you come up with this theory?
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down... It is difficult, but I know I'm right. And eventually...
If the Protheans weren't the first.
I don't know. There is barely any evidence. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction.
Right.
Each time a great civilization
I mean, if that were to happen to us...
The Protheans
wouldn't be
rose
much
up
to
from a single
extinguish, though.
world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are and then, like all the other forgotten civilizations...
They were wiped out by a race of sick.
The Reapers.
Now what is
there was a damaged
Reapers?
Prothean beacon on Eden Prime.
No wonder the Geth attacked, but the beacons were... I am...
Okay,
amazed.
this isn't helping us find Saren or the Conduit.
Of course,
Right.
you're right. I am sorry, my scientific...
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team.
Thank you, Commander.
When was the last time you ate or slept?
It is probably just mental exhaustion. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional.
We can talk again.
Mission reports are filed, Commander.
Yeah, why
setting
not
up the
talk to them?
We've received your report, Commander. I understand.
I assume you're taking the necessary...
Liara's on our side.
Benezia would never allow Sarah.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become...
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those
Of course, Commander.
Good luck, Commander.
Right, it's just like, come on now. So, but we made it to that far. So now, I think so. We got that done and out the way. So we eventually need to go back to the Citadel and give that to her. But other than that, we have completed this run, and that is unfortunately all the time that I have for you guys. So next week's episode will showcase to where we go to Pharos, and we will be taking care of some things while we're there as well. So, but of course, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for being here on episode 3 of this Mass Effect Let's Play. I hope you guys are enjoying the fun, enjoying the ride with me. I've always enjoyed playing these games, so I'm hoping you guys are also enjoying the fun with me too. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button down below, so you know when the next videos come to you live. And of course, as always, if you would like to, leave a comment down below about who you would romance, or who you have romanced when you played this. If you have played these games before, who did you romance? So, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in episode 4 next week. But of course, until then, guys, I am the Great Sage, saying good night and game on.